Okay, everybody, so I got the new IJDMTOY lighting. Comes with wiring and everything for your ditch lights. Has a switch, power and ground to both ditch lights. Has relay. Has a ground cable, which is right there, that goes to your ground on the body, and your power that goes to your positive. Alright, so I already have it mocked up, and some of the things that I do recommend when you try to put it on is, number one, you lift up the hood and you take one bolt at a time and just kind of shim it in. So basically there's two bolts, and this plate goes on top of this bracket. So which I recommend you doing is you loosen both bolts at the same time, but only take one out at a time to be able to fit that bracket. You're going to be putting in the bracket through the back by sliding it in. You could attach this side first, but be mindful when you loosen this bolt completely off to try to put the bracket, the whole hood will open up back here. So my recommendation is you put your hand at the very top and you hold it while you try to snake in the bolt with the new bracket in. Once you already hand tighten it to the point where it stops, this can still technically move freely, or you can loosen it a little bit and then take this bolt off. Same thing, precaution, put your hand on top, then tighten this bolt and it'll sit in place. I saw that this space right here was best for me, in my opinion. You guys can experiment, but I like this because, one, it pushes the bracket all the way back, and actually no, it pulls the bracket all the way forward, so that way it doesn't hit your glass. So be mindful of that. You want to make space so it doesn't hit your glass back there. So that's one of the major things too. I don't think it could reach, but still be careful doing so. So now the brackets bolted up both sides, left and right. I test fit them. Don't be scared. This is something that's going to take time. Go ahead and open it, close it, open it and close it till you feel comfortable. Sit inside and be careful if you got tools behind your pocket, because then you're going to go what I went through. I accidentally had a socket with a wrench and I sliced a little bit of my seat. So be mindful. Don't do what I did. Alright, so now the next part is, once that's done, you can go ahead and start mounting your lights. And here my lights are completely mounted, and I like the way they look right there. So 2 words of advice on this: go ahead and leave this one loose and this one loose, so that way you can adjust your height on your side to side. Right now I have the bottom one tight because I like where it's positioned. I'm just still trying to figure out the up and down once it starts getting dark. Tip number 2 is the wiring. I see a lot of people, they always put the wiring in such a weird spot. So what I recommend doing it, so that way it's not exposed everywhere and it doesn't look ugly while you're trying to install it, is, so here we go. This piece of plastic right here, this tiny little piece of plastic can literally pop off and on like so, and then it looks like this. So basically it's just a guard that moves with the windshield plastic cover and the corner seal on the windshield. And what I did, which I liked very much, is this corner right here gives enough space to put your cable there, loose enough so when you close your hood, the cable will be free and it won't get snagged and won't cause any problems. So that, be mindful of that. What I recommend you doing is you cut a bit here, maybe, I don't know, maybe like a centimeter or 2, test fit it a couple times, go ahead and slide it in the seal, and then it's got these 2 little brackets in the back where you push down and lock it in place. So that's also a benefit. So I would recommend that part in order for this. So as you can see here, as an example, here's the light, here's the plastic cover, and then there's the cable. Sorry guys, it's a bit hard right here to do it with both hands. I mean, one hand. So I was able to wedge that cable into that spot that's in here. Sorry, it's a bit hard to see, but you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. So go ahead and lock this plastic piece at the bottom. Make sure that this right here, as you see, is free. And then give it enough slack right here. It might touch the glass, but that's not a problem. It's cable. It's not gonna break the glass or anything. But give it enough slack so that way when you close the hood, it doesn't cause any problem. I did that on both sides. You can do it this way, or I was gonna do it under this way with a file to make the shape of here, like around here where this white mark is right here. But I didn't like it, so I went this way, and I actually enjoy this side better because not only is the cable not visible by going this way, it's hidden completely and you don't see it at all. So here's the cable, and it's sitting down under here. I don't think it's gonna hit right here, but I'd still be careful. There is a hole right here on this side. There's one on the other side too, but the windshield wiper tubes are in the way. You might be able to zip tie it over there. I was thinking maybe you can zip tie it right here, but I don't like that idea. I think I might just drop it down here, maybe run it through here, and possibly run it through this underneath the windshield, because there's really no sharp edges here, so except this corner right here. So I'd be mindful of that. If you were trying to run a cable that goes down this way, be careful with this edge. Over time it can probably cut it, so be mindful of that. But other than that, it looks good. There, it's there. Let me show you the other side. Same thing on this side. Cable right here, same exact space. Everything's tucked nicely. And then this cable, I was thinking of maybe either running it through here, which I think I have enough space to just pull it. Maybe grab a piece of wire or something and pull it on the other side over there. Or you can possibly run it down here, which I don't feel comfortable with because of this cut right here that can potentially fuck up your wire. But everybody's different. Or what I recommend, which is probably something that's way even easier, is, which honestly I don't think it'll pinch it, but you can probably make a hole in one of these windshields this way, these seals. Put it through here. There's not this cable, but the other one that comes in the pack, which I still need to make a different video for. I'm still testing everything out. And then, yeah, just run it through this way. If you wanted to, run it down this way, down that way. Or you can run it down here, which I don't think this will bug it. So I'll keep you guys updated on it. Give you more information on it. And, yeah. Oh, other thing. Bracket. You can buy it off Amazon, 20 bucks. Make it mismatch to the point where it's upside down, make it fit, which is pretty cool. And also, I just got this recently. This is pretty cool. Yoda keys from Yoda. There you go, Yoda MD. Honestly, it's really good, and I got it for a pretty good price for 70 bucks. So, if you have a cracking key, the installation is pretty simple. It's nice. It's light. Feels sturdy. Key works. Definitely, I would get this. If I was anybody who was really interested and wanted to get it, buy it. It's worth the money. Alright guys, see you in the next video.